Good morning from Europe. Good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are. Piotr here, this Liteforex Global YouTube channel. 23rd of March 2021, Tuesday, and the European session, the London session, is about to open within the next 2 hours. The first within the next hour is going to be the UK job market, and then we are going to get CBI industrial order expectations. Also, we are going to have few Bank of England members, so very interesting morning when it comes to the cable. We are going to have Haldan, we are going to have Kanilfi, and we are going to have Bailey. Very interesting situation on the cable. So let's have a look what we have when it comes to the pound charts. Let's start with the cable, and as you can see, market is trying to move lower. Market is trying to take out weekly open, so the bears are active at the very beginning of the week. Now levels close to 37.70, 38, that's gonna be a very important level of the possible demand. Looks like narrow range for now, 140, 138. All right, so 200 pips. If we are going to break through 36 is possible. If we are going to move to the upside, 42 could be in place. So what I'm gonna do over the course of the European session, let's have a look what we have from the intraday perspective. Hourly chart here, and in that case I wouldn't be surprised to see attempt to retest 38.80. all right, that would be nice retest of the top of the latest range, 38.80. That would be also based on this swing high. We would finish the business, all right, and the first target would be somewhere around 38.20, all right, and that's the 60 point. So the second intraday target would be 37.60. so I'm looking to fade the rise. Of course, if that demand zone around 30.20, 38 is about to hold, if we are going to see some kind of the attempt to break lower but then reversal around the current level, right, with some lower shadow, that could be your setup to go too long towards 38.80 when it comes to the cable. So that's how I see the things related to GBPUSD. The next one is Euro Pound, all right, and we are holding the ground. Let's switch to the weekly chart. It's gonna be better visible. We are trying to hold that latest weakness over here visible. I'm going to tell you the exact date what we are talking about. It was 17th of November 2019, right? From here we went lower, retest, pullback, so nice range, especially that to the left we also have these levels. But if we are not going to hold that one, 85.50, we might move down towards 84.50, half of that range from the bigger perspective. All right, so that's the bigger perspective. Let's move to the daily chart. Here we go. What is needed? Lower shadow, retest, moving higher. What we need here, we need to take out this latest weakness. So we need to close above 86.45, 86.70. We have to take out this zone, and on a daily chart we wanna get this type of the close, retest, moving higher, where half of that consolidation towards 87.70, and then again higher towards 88.40. So as of now, trying to consolidate below 86.40, 86.70 once we are going to move higher, close above, that could be set up to try to go long. Let's have a look if we can have a possibility to try to make aggressive setup when it comes to the intraday chart. And there you go, it looks juicy. If we are going to take into the consideration this consolidation before move higher, and if we are going to take into the consideration that low over here, right? So that's the half of that consolidation. So in case of the aggressive approach, of course, I'm not sure if we are going to get the 70 pips to the downside, but looks like 85.50 could be the case. Also, this type of the consolidation and half is a weekly open. It's a 85.85. So both could work well. In case of the failure around 86.40, right? In case of the attempt to break and then fail, it could be set up, intraday setup to try to go short on the euro pound. Okay, the next one. The next one is GBPJPY, pound yen. Strong move, retest 152, half of that consolidation, done, rejection. We will see how low can we go. So let's have a look closer to what we have here. Weekly open, we are about to test the weekly open, blue dashed line, right? We are about to test that one. If that's the case, 149.15 could be the first target, is a trend line, and also this latest demand over here. So if we are going to break through weekly open 149 and 147.40 as a possible targets. Also, we are breaking to the downside the fast line, right? The latest fast line, and being broken with this rejection over here with the new high. Okay, so that's going to be very interesting. Now, what we have when it comes to the downside, if you are a buyer, you want to make the measure of the latest pullback here on a daily. Okay, and let's have a look how low can we go. Boom, 149.40, 149 levels related to the demand. That's the first one, right? Also, that was the biggest correction within that move, and that's what I would like to see. So if you are a buyer, you are looking to go long around 149, so some kind of the lower shadow from the intraday perspective. If you are a seller here, most probably you would like to see retest of 150, right? You would like to see retest of the latest demand. From here we made new high, right? So if you are looking for selling opportunity on the pound yen, then you want to see levels close to 151, 151, 50. We will see how it's going to play out. Buyers around 149, sellers around 151, 151, 50. That's how I see the things related to the pound yen. So let's wait for the UK job market. Let's see where the pound is going to be, and wait for the Bank of England members as well. Don't be trapped, guys. Wish you a great London session, and see you around. Take care and goodbye.